Good morning, 4th Street. Are we on? Yeah, okay. I want to welcome everyone with... I think I just turned me off. There we're back. I want to welcome everyone with us this morning, especially visitors that may be among us. Not as many visitors as we had last week, but it is good to have all visiting with us. We did not announce this last week because we had so many other folks with us, but we had the report just before last weekend that Sue Ellen's sale is cancer-free, and many restrictions have been lifted. And Sue Ellen and Rick are here with us this morning. So Sue Ellen and Rick, it is so good to have you with us today. We also have another special visitor. Oyinka Davids is with us from Lagos, Nigeria. She arrived on June 14th in Detroit to participate in Embracing the Vision, the Global Servant Leadership event during the 221st General Assembly. That was the event that was held at the Charles Wright Museum that 4th Street helped to sponsor through our Hastings funds. I understand some of the Hastings Fund helped to bring Yinka to us today and these 2 weeks. So we're so glad you are here with us. She was one of the main speakers at a press conference which was held on June 17th at the Wright Museum, calling for prayer for the missing girls in Nigeria. This week she will be a featured speaker at First Step in Wayne, Michigan, this Tuesday the 24th. And she attended the 58th session of the Commission on the Status of Women at the United Nations, and because she is an advocate for equality for girls and women. She also has a law degree from the University of Lagos. A little bit later in the service, we will ask her to bring greetings and to tell us a bit more. So, Yinka, thank you for coming to worship with us this morning. It is so good to have you here. We do have the prayer requests you will find in the bulletin, as well as prayer requests for Cheryl Myers. Cheryl has been in the Oakland Hospital for over a week now, still in room 480, I understand, and she will be there a while yet, and then afterwards will probably go to a rehab facility for a few weeks. So it will be some weeks before she's home. She would love to have visitors. I'm sure cards and calls are welcome, so please remember Cheryl in your prayers and find other ways as you can to support her. This week, we had an amazing week at 4th Street these past 10 days. Sunday and all through the week has been amazing. I'm sure that you have heard, we have gotten some things in the press about the Presbyterian Church around the world, actually. 4th Street has been noted in the Free Press. 4th Street has been noted in the General Assembly News. So a good week for 4th Street. I also know that during this week you received letters from Craig and myself, and also from the Presbytery telling you that an administrative commission is coming from Presbytery to work with 4th Street. If you have questions about that and would like to talk more about that, I will be meeting, and hopefully our Clerk of Session, Craig McLean, also will be available to meet with people next Sunday at around 11:30 following the worship service. So up in the Macmillan Room if you'd like to come and have questions or talk about that. We'll also have some more information for your bulletins next week that talks some about the decisions made by General Assembly. So that's an opportunity for us to come together and talk, whatever your perspectives are, to learn more and to hear from one another, and for Craig and I to try to provide some clarity. So as we get ready to enter our worship, I would like you to look at a person sitting next to you and say, "This is the day that God has made. I invite you to rejoice with me and give thanks." Let us enter into worship of our God.